Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I wanted to share the 11 best discoveries that I made on Amazon in 2024, plus 3 from the past year that are just too good not to mention again. So these are things from all different categories of Amazon. Some of them are housewares, clothing, skincare, just things that I've purchased that have really found a place in my routine, that I find indispensable, that I use every single day, and that I absolutely love. So these are like the best of the best. And I gotta admit, they are kind of random and there are kind of some weird things in here that not everybody clearly is gonna be looking for, but who knows, you may just find something new that you didn't know you couldn't live without that is just gonna make your life so much easier in today's video. So let's get started with my 11 best Amazon discoveries of 2024 so far. All right, first up is a new hair tool that I discovered a couple of months ago, and I have used this almost every day since I got it. That's how much it has integrated itself into my hair care routine. I have never been able to work a blow dryer and a round brush to get my hair to come out looking like my layers are defined, like I have a little curl at the end, making my hair look shiny and healthy. I just could never do it with a blow dryer. I get close, but I always need an extra tool at the end to really give my hair that polished look. So this is the Wavy Talk Hot Curling Brush. This brush has a ceramic plate that bristles stick through it and it heats up. It's got 2 different heat settings, and I can take my hair from super frizzy, slept in, not great looking hair to really pretty, sleek, shiny hair where you can see my layers. I can give it a little bit of bend in the end, and it's really just transformed my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th day hair days into all good hair days. I can have 7 good hair days a week with this, and I absolutely love the thing. It's not super expensive. I think it's like around $50 price point, and it just helps me look a little bit more polished and a little bit more put together than walking around with my frizzy hair or my frizzy 2nd day hair. So absolutely loving that. All right, next up is my weighted vest. This is an 8-pound weighted vest, and I got this so that I can help to re-densify and re-mineralize my bones, because I had a couple of DEXA scans over the last couple of years, and then I went on HRT and I thought that my next DEXA scan would be better, and in fact it was a little bit worse. And so I realized that HRT alone is not going to increase my bone density, and so I've redone my supplements, which I just did a video on that last Friday, so if you want to check that one out, I can link that one for you right up here. But another thing that I'm doing for that is I'm lifting heavier weights. I'm trying to do more impact. It really does take a lot of different interventions to re-densify your bones. So one of the things that I'm trying is wearing a weighted vest. So I wear this for about an hour a day. I started off slowly with it. I only had it on for like 10-15 minutes a day when I first started, but it's been a few months now, and now I just put it on in the morning when I'm just puttering around the house. I really like how small and compact it is. It's really comfortable to wear. It even has like some little pockets and stuff. There are some other things that I'm doing, like I bought a rebounder, and people have asked me about the rebounder recently. I just assembled it the other day. I have done one little rebounding session on it and I like it, but I can't put it in the best things of 2024 yet, but I'm hoping that by the end of the year I will have a report for you on the rebounder and how I feel about it. All right, next up are a couple of things that I got because I got Invisalign. So I'm straightening my lower teeth, and they're also straightening my upper teeth along with it. But I found that for videos, I can just wear my Invisalign on my lowers, keep it on, and just take off the uppers so that I can talk and you won't really notice. But the deal with Invisalign is that you have to wear them 20 to 22 hours a day. I had done an Instagram post saying that I was getting it and asking people for advice. So the first piece of advice that people recommended was to get a case to put them in, because if you wrap them in a napkin, you're going to end up throwing them away. And also to get one of the puller devices, because when you change your trays, they can be really, really tight. And I found that to be so true. The first day that I got them, I snapped them in really easily at the dentist's office, and then when I got home and it was time to eat lunch, I couldn't get the things out, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And I hadn't ordered the case yet, which came with the little puller device. So this is the next thing that I want to talk about. But just another tip for Invisalign, if you don't have a puller device and you're like struggling to get your retainers out, just put on a rubber glove and they come out really easily with a rubber glove on. But this is the retainer case that I got. It's It's really sleek. You know, it comes in lots and lots of different colors. I like this one because it has a mirror, but this one also comes with the little puller device. You just like hook it over your Invisalign and pull it out, and it comes out really easily with that. People had recommended these little chewy things as well, so it comes with one of those. And it also came with this little scrubby brush. So I thought this was a really nice little case. I actually bought two of them. I have one up here on my desk to keep my upper liners in when I'm doing a video, so they're in there right now. This one I keep in my handbag along with toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss, because you have to do that before you put them back in. And then this next product I also kind of got because of Invisalign, but it isn't pertaining to Invisalign. This is really going to be for everyone, and it's just a water bottle to drink out of. I've never been the kind of person who carries around a water bottle with me. Having Invisalign makes you so thirsty and so dehydrated. I don't know what is going on, but I've just been extra thirsty and extra dehydrated since I got the Invisalign. So I was shopping for water bottles, and I got 2 or 3 different models, but of the 3, this is the one that I love the most. I feel like this is the one that keeps my water colder longer. I feel like it's the easiest to use. It's also the prettiest, and it was also less expensive than the other 2. So this is stainless steel. It's from Ello. It has a little carry handle here, which makes it really convenient. It is spill proof. There's water in there right now. So it's completely spill proof. But when you want to open, you just press here, and you can either drink it through here. This also does come with a straw. You know, I'm not into drinking through straws because of the puckering, so I like it that it gives you the option of drinking with a straw or without a straw. And the other thing that I liked about this one is that you don't have to twist off the lid to fill it. So you can just open it from here and, you know, press it into your refrigerator to get it filled. All the other ones, you had to twist this whole thing off to fill it. And it also has a lock so that when the cap is shut, it won't be accidentally open and then spilling around in your car or in your tote bag or whatever. This is the 22-ounce size. This also came in a bigger 36-ounce size. This also fits in cup holders. A couple of the other ones I got didn't really fit in cup holders very well. So it's a really great water bottle. It's easy to clean it because all the components are really big, whether you hand wash it or it is dishwasher safe. You can throw it in the dishwasher, which is what I do. So I've just been carrying this around with me everywhere I go. All right, next up is the winning sunscreen from my sunscreen video this year. This company is in New Zealand, but they do make the product and have a distributor here in the US, and so you can get it on Amazon. And if it weren't for Amazon, I wouldn't have discovered this sunscreen, and it was the winner of my mineral sunscreen video. So this one is so good. I love it. This is the Healthy Skin Lab Protect Tinted Moisturizer SPF 50 sunscreen. It's in a moisturizing base, and it is a tinted mineral. And this is one of the few mineral sunscreens that doesn't contain butyl salicylate, which is a chemical sunscreen booster that's not classified as a sunscreen. And so a lot of the mineral sunscreens are putting it in to get their SPF up to 50, but they're claiming it's an all mineral sunscreen when really it's not. It has a chemical sunscreen booster, and a lot of times that sunscreen booster can be irritating to the skin. So if we're trying mineral sunscreens because you have sensitive skin and they were still irritating you, it could be because they have butyl salicylate or tridecyl salicylate in them, and this one doesn't contain either. So this is truly a mineral sunscreen, and it is tinted. Here's the shade of the tint. It's pretty perfect match for me, and I love this sunscreen. It does have a nice luminous finish. In the hotter, more humid days of the summer, this is a little bit more dewy on me. For people who live in super humid climates, you may not like this unless you have super dry skin, but for everyone else who lives in, you know, cooler, not so humid places, this is a beautiful sunscreen. It's super moisturizing, so if you have dry skin and you've been looking for an all mineral sunscreen, this is a really good one to try. It's not super makeup-y. It looks beautiful on the skin. If you have just like a few things to cover or you want to color correct your skin, this is the perfect sunscreen. All right, let's do a few clothing items next. I was so excited when I found these pants. I started looking for a pair of black, stretchy, like elevated yoga type pants after the Nordstrom sale, because there was this beautiful pair of Zella pants in the Nordstrom sale. They sold out in the first 2 days of the sale, and I don't even know if they've restocked them yet. So I went out looking for a dupe, and man, did I find a beautiful dupe on Amazon. So these pants look exactly like the Zella pants. They have the same curved pocket here in the front. They have the same straight, a little bit wide leg. They have the same stretchy waistband. The main differences between them is that the Zella fabric is a lot thicker and this fabric is a little bit thinner, but they both have the same feel to the fabric. It's a stretch fabric, but it just feels so soft, like silky velvety almost. So beautiful. And the best part about these is that they come in about 15 different colors, and they also come in regulars, petites, and talls, and they have them in sizes from extra small to 3XL. So they are so inclusive. They're the kind of pants that you can wear every day. You can wear them to work, or they're really great for travel. They're so comfortable. They're like being in your cozy pajamas, except you look so put together when you have these pants on. Another one of my favorite clothing items from Amazon this year is this sweater. I got this in the spring, and this has been like my most worn sweater for the entire year. You know, it's just so versatile, something like this that's got that crochet kind of knit to it, and it works from spring through summer into fall. I've worn this at least once a week for the last 6 months. I've gotten so much wear out of it. It's been in the washing machine so many times. I don't put it in the dryer. It comes out beautifully. I've taken it with me on all my trips and I absolutely love it. It's just the perfect lightweight sweater. It also comes in a huge variety of sizes and a huge variety of colors. Next up is this adorable pajama set that I bought in the Prime Day sale over the summer. And this I kind of bought because I thought they were so cute, but I wasn't really expecting much, because I have bought so many sets of pajamas on Amazon, and I've had bad luck with the Amazon jammies so far. But this one, I feel like, oh, I finally got this really cool set of jammies. So here is the sweater part. Isn't this just the cutest? This comes in the daisy pattern, but it also comes in plain solids. It comes in the daisy pattern in a bunch of different colors. But I love the knit on this. It's just so soft, and it's so cozy to sleep in or to lounge in. And then the pants are just shorts. They have a little drawstring. They have pockets. The quality on these is just so much better than any of the other pajamas that I've gotten. It's so funny, when I have company over, I sleep in the shorts, but then I have to get up and take my dogs out first thing, and I'll usually just put on a pair of sweatpants, but leave the sweater on. And then when my guests come down in the morning, they think I'm dressed already, and they're like, oh, that's an adorable sweater. Where'd you get that? And I said, oh, it's actually my pajamas. And they're like, what? You're gonna change out of that? I'm like, yeah. So you could wear this as separates. You could just wear the little top as a top. Don't have to wear it as pajamas. Anyway, it's just such a cute little set. And then the last fashion related thing are these sunglasses. I had some very similar sunglasses to these that I did buy on Amazon, same brand, but they're an oversized pair, so they are way bigger than these. I love them. But sometimes they were just a little bit too big. Like if I was wearing a baseball hat, they would bump into each other up here. So I was looking for the same look, but in a smaller scale. And so I saw these and was like, oh my gosh, those are the perfect little sunglasses. Aren't they so cute? They're so lightweight. If you love to like wear your sunglasses for a long trip or a day at the beach, but you find that they either, you know, weigh heavy on your nose or they pinch behind your ears, these are so lightweight and so comfortable. They really are just the perfect sunglasses. And they're really cute on too. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I just love how they look. All right, this next item is for all of you fellow influencers out there, or wannabe influencers, or just regular people who you like to shoot video or photos on your iPhone, and every once in a while you just wish you had a tripod to put it on. Maybe you're reading a recipe in the kitchen and you wish you had a place to put your phone that was more at eye level. Well, this is the cutest little tripod. I absolutely love this guy. And I can fold it up and I can stick it in my handbag and take it with me wherever I go, and then I can just set up and shoot myself on the fly with my iPhone. So the way this works is you just push this little button right here at the base, and it opens right up into a tripod. If you just put your phone right in here, it can hold it horizontal or vertical. And of course, it telescopes out very, very tall so that you can set it on the floor and it can be almost as tall as you are. It also comes with its own built-in shutter release, so you pair this with your phone and then you can start and stop your recording remotely with this. So it is just the world's cutest little tripod, and I just love the way that it folds down to practically nothing. Comes in a few different colors. It is just the world's best little portable iPhone tripod. All right, this next item is so niche. Not everybody's gonna need this, but I was so excited about it. This really has made my life complete. I've used it so much this summer. What is this little guy? Would you ever guess? It's fun. It makes fun noises. Can you guess from this end? It's a garden hose attachment. It is for watering a single plant. So you just attach this to your hose, and it's got a little on-off toggle here so you can control how much water is coming out. And then let's say you've planted a new shrub, or you have a tree that isn't looking so good because you're having a drought. You can water a single plant with this. It's adjustable, so you can make it bigger or smaller, or you can spread it out wide. Let's say you've planted a whole bunch of annuals for the summer and you've just got a line of them in your bed and you just want to water just those things, but all your other plants are established. You can just water your new transplants. And also, it's so much more efficient to water with something like this because you can put it on a tiny little trickle so that your plant gets a nice deep watering. You know, if you just stand there with a garden hose for 5 minutes, you realize that most of it's running off and you're only wetting the mulch or the top maybe 1/4 inch of the dirt. So you really need a deep soaking when you're transplanting. I was just tickled by this, and being a gardener, I absolutely love it. If you're a gardener and you plant a lot, this could really save the day. All right, so those were my 11 best Amazon finds of 2024, but I did mention that I wanted to share 3 other things that I had found in 2023, but they were too good not to share again. So this one I talked about in last week's video, which was the one that I did on supplements for bone strength. So this is my supplement organizing pill box. I love this because guess what? It doesn't look like a pill box, but yet I need it on the counter. Otherwise, I would forget to take my supplements every day, and it's really important for me to take my supplements daily. So this pill box has really been a game changer. It comes in other colors besides black, but I really like the black one because my color scheme is black and white. But look inside, oh, a rainbow of colors. And there's a different little organizer pack for each day of the week with AM and PM marked by a sun and a moon. So every day I just take one of these out, close this up, and I just put this on my counter. The other nice thing about this is if I'm just going away on a trip for a weekend, I can just grab Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and take those with me. So it's been awesome. I really, really love this one, and I love that it's so pretty, and just that someone thought outside of the box and designed something that was different and didn't look so institutional. All right, next up is the world's smallest, most compact, most convenient inflator. So if you use an inflatable mattress, or if you need to inflate tires on a bike, tires of your car, that's what I use mine for. This is amazing. Plugs into the power port on your car. It's digital, so you set the PSI that you want to put in, you press the start button, it starts inflating, and it stops automatically when it gets to the right PSI. And look how tiny this thing is. It is the littlest compressor you have ever seen, and it works like a charm. I bought this last year because my car's tires lose air like crazy. I can fill them, and then the next week the tire pressure light will be on again, and I have to fill them again. So I was getting really tired of going to the gas station, fishing around for quarters to put in the machine. It's so easy to use and it's so compact. I just keep it in the box and I just keep it in the back of my car. So if I'm on the road and my tire needs air, I can just pull into a parking lot, put air in my tires, and I'm good to go. Mainly where I use it is in my garage. Like if it's 10 below 0 outside, I can inflate my tires inside my garage and not have to be outside in the elements doing it. So anyway, I love the thing, and I think it just makes a great gift. And last item for today is another sunscreen. This one is an SPF 50 PA+++ sunscreen stick that I use for the backs of my hands. So, you know, when you're driving, all that UVA radiation is coming through the windshield and it's hitting your hands. Also, if you get manicures, gel manicures, you're sticking your hands into those UV machines to cure your nail polish, while you're also getting that UV radiation on your skin. And so I found this to be the best and most convenient way to protect the backs of my hands from the damaging rays of the sun. I think a lot of people forget about their hands. So this is so great. I keep it in my handbag, and then when I get in my car, I just whip it out and I can just sunscreen the back of my hands, can sunscreen up my fingers. This doesn't leave a white cast. It doesn't feel greasy. It actually feels powdery and dry, and it gives a really matte finish to the skin. Even if you remember to put your regular sunscreen on your hands in the morning, by the time you've washed your hands a few times, all that sunscreen is gone. So you really need to keep reapplying your sunscreen on your hands probably more frequently than the rest of yourself, which you're not washing like 5, 6, 7 times a day. There are a lot of other sunscreen sticks, but I really love this one. I've tried a whole lot of them. Most of them are really greasy or they leave a white cast. I haven't really liked them, but this one is the best one that I've found, so that's why I wanted to share this particular one with you in this video. All right, so those are my 11 best Amazon discoveries of 2024 so far, plus 3 extras from 2023. Of course, shopping links for everything in the video will be in the info box below the video, along with the link directly to my Amazon shop, so you can find it all in one place. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.